So, according to Colin Cowherd, who has some sources with the LA Rams, since he does live in LA and he is a talking head, so I feel like this source from Colin and this quote from him is pretty accurate. So, according to Colin, the Rams want the third overall pick from the Giants for Matt Stafford. Now, it's been reported that the Rams are contemplating on trading Matt Stafford for this upcoming offseason. I feel like for the last couple of years, Matt Stafford and the Rams have just been kind of on weird terms in regards to Matt Stafford's contract, and Matt Stafford's wife is always in the headlines as well. She's always just making a lot of headlines for all the wrong reasons, just saying a lot of things about how her husband is unhappy and how he's not being paid right, and just a bunch of stuff like that. Just a lot of noise. Not only that, but after the Rams lost to the Eagles, Matt Stafford told the Rams that he's contemplating retirement, and they did say that they were going to give him some time, but not as much time as you might think. It's just a really weird dynamic right now, and I really think they should probably split up. And if they don't split up this year, I totally expect this to be the final year for Matt Stafford and the Rams. So if you're a Matt Stafford fan and you're a Rams fan, definitely enjoy potentially his last year in LA, because this has to be it. This has to be it, man. And if Matt Stafford does come back, he also wants to reconstruct his contract and make more money. So that's a big reason why the Rams are shopping him. They don't want to reconstruct his contract, and they also are tired of his wife just speaking to the public and whatnot. Now, from the Giants' perspective, I don't think they would do this. I think they would have to be pretty crazy to do this, but then again, that GM Joe is just, what a great GM he is. So anything is possible. But in my opinion, if Shedeur Sanders is there at number 3, I'd be pretty shocked if the Giants didn't select him. But if you're a Giants fan, let me know. Would you rather have Shedeur Sanders or Matt Stafford? I feel like that's a pretty easy question. Now, if Matt Stafford was like 8 years younger or 10 years younger, of course you would want Matt Stafford. Or even Matt Stafford when they traded him to the Rams. I feel like that would be a lot harder of a question to answer, but Matt Stafford is really, really at the tail end of his career. I'd say he has 2 more years left. Maybe this is his final year, at most 3. There's just a lot of wear on those tires, and he's like 40 now? Hell of a career, but yeah, he's just not going to be around for much longer. So for the Giants to trade the third overall pick for a guy that's not going to be around for more than 3 years in the future, it's just kind of stupid. Not kinda, it's very stupid, but stupid, and the Giants go together like peanut butter and jelly. So you never know, it might happen, man. It might happen. And as far as Matt Stafford goes, I hope he does get traded this offseason. I think it would make the offseason a lot more entertaining, and potentially this upcoming year a lot more entertaining, because I want to see Sean McVay draft a quarterback and really see what he could do with a rookie quarterback. I just want to see that. But that's just me. And as far as Matt Stafford goes, I feel like there's a lot of possibilities for him that would potentially work in the AFC, because I don't really see the Rams trading him to an NFC team unless, of course, they get a ridiculous high compensation back for him, like the third overall pick. Now, Aaron Rodgers and the Jets are parting ways. It was actually reported that Aaron Rodgers tried multiple times to convince the Jets to keep him for one more year. That source is from a New York Post guy. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but damn, bro, like whether or not you're a fan of Aaron Rodgers, you kind of have to feel a little bit bad for him there, just from a human sort of perspective. Like, you're pleading, you're really trying to stay for one more season with the New York Jets. Like, that's just like down bad on another level, man. But I hope the best for Aaron Rodgers. I don't know what he's going to do. For him to be that potentially desperate to stick around with such a basement franchise, it makes me think that he really doesn't want to start over and go to a new team. So I really don't know what he's going to do. In a tough position for sure. And not only that, but a lot of people are kind of not putting him down, but just being very real with him. A Pittsburgh Steelers player said that he did not want him to join the Steelers. I forget the quote exactly, but he was like, stay at the retirement home. LaShawn McCoy also had a quote about Aaron Rodgers saying that he should retire and he shouldn't continue because, like, it's just a bad look. And I do agree he should retire, but, like, it's just tough, man. It's just a really tough spot. But speaking of the Jets, they definitely have a void at that quarterback position. They have Tyrod Taylor on that roster as the only veteran QB. So to have Matt Stafford there with potentially a good defense in New York, I feel like that could work. Matt Stafford, Garrett Wilson, Breece Hall, that's not bad, man. And it would only be for a year or two. So if the Jets want to offer a flyer to the Rams, like maybe like a 4th or like a 5th round pick, not bad. I feel like that would be a fun spot for him. And plus, it would be kind of a good comparison to see how Matt Stafford does with the Jets compared to Aaron Rodgers and Zach Wilson. And if I'm a Jets fan, I would definitely be rooting for that. I think that'd be very entertaining, but that's just me. Let me know if you agree. And if you're the Pittsburgh Steelers, why not check on Matt Stafford's availability? They already checked on Trevor Lawrence's, so why not Matt Stafford? I would definitely rather have Matt Stafford for 1 year than Trevor Lawrence. I feel like that's not even a debate. Matt Stafford is on a whole other level compared to Trevor Lawrence. So New York Jets, Pittsburgh Steelers, maybe the Miami Dolphins. If Tua suffers some sort of training camp injury, like, why not just trade him to Miami and have him be your QB1? And who knows, maybe the Raiders will try to be ultra aggressive in Tom Brady's and Pete Carroll's first year of being with that organization full time. So I like all those spots for Stafford. And I hope he does get moved. But you let me know if you agree with me, and do you think the Giants should trade the 3rd overall pick for Matt Stafford? Let me know in the comments below. If you made this far, please subscribe and like the vid. It'd help out your boy a ton. That's all I got for right now. Peace.